Welcome back to another video, everybody. And on this video, we're going to be tearing everything out. It turns out we're going to be getting rid of the shed. And in a future video, we're going to be showing you exactly what the plans are. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. So what we're going to be doing right now is dismantling this kitchen. So while she is packing up all the food and everything, I'm going to get onto here, remove the sink and the filtration system, and then I'm going to pull up these countertops. Right, Jessica?
Right.
All right.
It's cold over here.
Yeah, it is, under the sink especially.
It
You know?
cold.
But you know what? We're going to make it happen because that's kind of what we do, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We just make things happen.
And the faster we do this, the faster we take a nap.
As we take a nap.
Yeah.
All you do is nap. Nappy nap. Nappy nap. All right, let me see what we got going on.
So we don't have a lot of boxes.
We don't. We're going to go get more at the U-Haul, actually.
But the U-Haul place is very far.
Yeah, but we have to get a U-Haul truck anyway to put everything in storage for the time being.
We just didn't want to go today to get more boxes.
Yeah, it was kind of out of the way.
But thanks to Amazon and other people, we have some.
That is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get up under here, up close and personal, so I can remove this whole doodle. So there has been a lot going on, but we're not going to tell you guys our plans just yet. We want you to stick around and find out. We think it's better for us. A lot of you might not, but it's the more legitimate way to go. Wouldn't you say, Jessica?
Yeah. And
we're taken down because, you know, to be self-sustaining, you need to get out of debt. And honestly, this shed, after the financing terms or the RTO terms, the shed was originally $11,700, and then after the RTO contract, the shed came out to $27,000.
$27,000.
Which is just crazy to me. Like, that's a lot of money. That's more than double. And it's just not reasonable. It'll take us way too long to pay off and all that stuff. So
yeah. And the point of coming out here was to not have all these crazy long term.
Crazy bills, loans, all that stuff. So
this is what happens.
Yes, and we did rush out here. We did a lot of things wrong. But also, we met a lot of amazing people. We learned kind of how it is living out here. And one of the reasons that we have decided to go this route is because amazing couple that we have met.
Yes.
And yeah, there we go. We'll be showing you guys shortly what's going to be going on. This thing is hard to turn.
And aside from them, we also had a lot of other great people.
Oh yeah,
to
tons
help
of great
us
people.
or offer things,
offer amazing things,
show us their homesteads. Like it's been crazy. It's
exactly.
been cool.
I need a towel or something. I need to get this dry. This thing is leaking.
I don't think you can ever have enough towels out here.
Me neither.
Or that's just a us problem.
I don't know if we can find enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the shorts and a rag.
Those are my shorts.
Those are actually mine.
I know, but I wear them.
All right. Now I just gotta get this other one off. Just because this P-trap is full of water.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to drain it. I might need to grab my pliers.
So yeah, he's gonna take this all apart, the water filtration. We're gonna take these apart. I don't even know if this is screwed in. No, but that one is, I believe. So we're gonna unscrew that one, take that off, empty all this, and then it should be light enough to move. And then the shelves up there.
That's what we're hoping, right?
But we're gonna take everything out of here.
Everything's going.
The walls, the insulation, the electrical.
Unfortunately, but very fortunate.
Yes. So.
Let's go real quick since you're not doing anything with it. I need to really get a grip on this. There's a lot of water. All right, ready? Let's see if I can do this. I must have made this thing really tight because
After that one.
after that leak, yeah. So I gotta try to get this bad boy off. Oh, there we go. Slowly but surely, right?
Yes.
All right.
But honestly, we should by tomorrow make another video on what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're waiting. We're still moving
Possibly.
fast again.
We're moving forward
So
very
you-
fast. That is true, right?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta start packing all this stuff up.
It's crazy how we still have so much stuff.
Yeah, and we try to
We
downsize
thought
as
we
much as we could,
downsized.
but we still have a lot of stuff.
Are you gonna take that all out?
Yeah.
Right now? Okay.
I'm gonna move all this stuff so I could remove this countertop, so I can get that off. But anyway, I think what we're gonna do is put you guys on the time lapse,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna start tearing everything out. So be prepared for some destruction.
Alright guys, everything's chaotic right now. We loaded up this box with food. I don't know why this loaf of bread reminds me of the Jumanji movie. Doesn't he pack a loaf of bread when he's going to run away?
I think so.
I think he does. Maybe peanut butter. But yeah, it's a crazy mess right now. So we are going to take out that toe kick right there.
Yes.
And then,
we're gonna start pulling off shiplap.
yes.
So after this toe kick's removed, I gotta charge a battery real quick. Pulling off shiplap, pulling off these. Once all this shiplap and insulation is removed out of these two walls, we're going to start stacking everything in this corner that we need to get in a U-Haul ASAP. We're probably going to get the entertainment center all packed up too, and then slide that on over here because we want all the big stuff to be kind of in one big corner.
Yeah.
And all the shiplap is coming off, all the insulation's coming out, pulling off the mini split, and then basically we're going to take everything out of this room. Hopefully today. If not today, it's going to be tomorrow. But I'm going to start ripping all these ceilings off. So I got to pull off all these lights individually. That one over there has been burned out. But the rest of them are good. So I'm just going to toss that light. And then just rip all this down. And then the insulation should fall down as well. So that'll be pretty easy. We don't have to crawl up there or nothing. And then we're going to try to just stack everything in this corner that's pretty big. We're going to stack all the shiplap all on its own little section right here. So we got a stack of shiplap and then stack of insulation. We are going to get a U-Haul day after tomorrow, we think, right?
I think so.
Because tomorrow we do have to go with the new landowner, and we're going to do just go through some stuff with him just to make sure everything's good on that end. And basically, we're got to say goodbye to the shed, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do.
We really like the shed. We're not going to tell you guys our plans yet. We will show you that in a future video that's coming up. But we got to just start removing everything.
Yeah. So you watched us build it,
and now you're going to watch us tear it down. So we got to take the shower out, the toilet out, all the shiplap in there, all the 2x4s I'm even going to salvage. The only thing we're basically leaving is the flooring and the two windows that we put in. So
Yeah.
even all the wiring, we're going to strip out. All the plumbing for the water lines, those are all coming out. So I'm just going to cut those, and I'm just going to have to buy new clamps and just the connectors to do them again. So all those are going to be salvaged. Hopefully we can salvage a lot of them. But basically everything is going to be torn out of this living room. We're hoping today.
Yeah, so that when we get the U-Haul, we can just load it up.
Start loading it. Yes, and there's things that we want to bring to the new place. So we're trying to keep those organized. Like we got the food box right here. We're going to have our little toiletries or whatever. Stuff that we're going to need for the new place.
A little bit of clothes.
Yeah, the clothes, our solar panels, the IBC, all these things. Obviously all the EcoFlow and everything. Everything else basically for building, we're putting it in storage. The couch is going to storage. Entertainment's going to storage. We're going to see if we can work with the TV, because you guys are going to see in a future video where we're going to be living. It's going to be much smaller than this, but it's something.
TV's pretty big.
Yeah, and what we're doing with this is we're reducing our debts by like a lot. What do you say? How much percentage?
Ooh.
60-70% reducing our debts.
Yeah.
And then once we can own the land outright and the place that we're living outright, which we're going to show you guys in a future video, we don't want to give anything away right now. We're going to be reducing our debts tremendously. Yeah. And we have decided that I think the best bet to go from here is to go with permits, get a legitimate septic tank, and we're going to build we're hoping to build a cabin from scratch. That means we're going to do a pier and beam foundation, and then we're going to build up on that. And it's probably, so far what we're thinking, and our plans are probably going to change because it might be quite some time before we even get started on that. We're thinking 24 by 24 foot. So that's pretty decent size. And we're going to build a nice little A-frame cabin. So this is what our plans are now. They might change in the future. But we're going to do it pier and beam, and we're going to start from scratch, and we're going to do everything the right way. And you guys are going to have to follow along for everything that we do, because it's about to be a dramatic change, and I think you guys are going to like it.
Yeah, fresh start.
Now
new view.
Yeah, new view, fresh start, and reducing our debts tremendously, because we had to rush out here and we just got ourselves in a whole mess of debt, which we weren't supposed to do, but things happen. Even though we're still living cheaper than we were in the city.
Yeah, we were.
But the debt was still outrageous, and we're reducing that by a ton. Another thing is, we're going to start from scratch. We don't have to rush this time. Now we have a little place to stay while we build something more permanent.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the end game. So hopefully you guys like this. But we're going to get to tearing down shiplap. I just got to wait for my battery to charge on the impact. And we're going to start knocking out all of this shiplap. We're going to start tearing down the roof. We're going to start tearing down, taking all the lights out, taking down all the water pipings and electricity. So let's let that battery charge and we'll get to it. All right, so now I guess it's just pull off the shiplap. There we go. Luckily, this stuff is so easy to pull off. And just knock all this out. This stuff is built like a mobile home, so it's really easy to disassemble. I think we're going to leave the insulation as much as we can, though, just because we might sleep in here still, and we want it to be as warm as we can get.
Yeah.
So
we just got used to it being so cozy and warm.
Exactly. All right, ready?
Ready.
There we go. Now I'm just going to bend these little nails, the brad nails, because I don't want them scratching the
other part of the shiplap.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to go like on top of each other.
Yeah, we're just going to stack it as nice and neatly as possible. We don't want to waste any of this, so we want to be able to salvage as much as we possibly can, because it would be a shame to waste any of this, considering the amount of money that we spent. But yeah, basically, very easy stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start taking these shelves off. So I need my Phillips right here. And then, yeah, we're going to get these shelves off. And what that's going to do is help us to get access to that. All the power is off in here, so anything that's hanging loose like this, there's no power running through it. So that's just basically what it is. This was actually to our stove.
I plugged it back in.
Did-
No, I'm just kidding.
That would not be fun, would it? All right, I'm taking off the shelves. Sad day, but you know what? Our future in game is much, much better and cheaper. So I'm not too sad about it. I'm pretty sad, but not terribly sad because I know that in the future, maybe it is a year from now, maybe a little bit longer, but the in game is going to be so much better than what we have going on here, and we will no longer be in such debt.
Yeah.
So basically, that's where we're at.
What was that?
That's
Something
mouse poop.
sticky? No, it wasn't.
I'm
Don't
just
say
kidding.
that.
No, it wasn't. I think it was like, oh, those are the apple seeds.
Our apple seeds.
Yeah, we saved a bunch of apple seeds because we're going to plant those.
We can plant them.
Yeah, we'll find those.
Just
We'll
not
find
here.
them. We buy enough apples that I think it'll be okay, you know?
We love apples.
All right, here we go. So I charged a little bit of my battery, but it's still done. As you can see.
It's not gonna make it, huh?
Oh, it'll make it. It'll just
All
take
4
some
of
time.
them?
No.
Oh.
But if I can get this one off, that's a win. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's a.
Okay. We're still winning. We're still winning.
It's all a win.
It's no losing.
And
all right, I'm gonna have to let this charge.
It's okay.
All right. Well, at least I got a heap of screws that we can reuse, and all those screws are gonna go back. I'm gonna try to reuse as much of the electric. We're gonna try to reuse as much as we possibly can. So because the fact that we bought most of the stuff, like all these outlets to get reused, we don't have to purchase any of that. We were just talking that we might not, because the new cabin that we're gonna do is we want it to be all wood on the inside, because it just would feel weird having the shiplap, because we want it to be like a cabin style, like a real cabin style. So what we are also thinking is that we will just use the shiplap, because we're planning on building a storage shed out there before anything, just so we don't have to spend all the money at U-Haul, because that's what we're going to be doing, is putting everything into a U-Haul storage. So we're going to build a storage or a shed big enough to fit all of our stuff. That way we don't have that bill anymore, and we can just transfer everything over into the storage that we build. And I'm thinking about just using this shiplap in the storage shed, because it's eventually going to be a shop. So I'm going to have all my tools in there. It's going to be a shop after all this stuff is reused and, you know, we start building the actual cabin. But I think this will be a great starting point for the shed or shop.
Yeah.
At least we'll have some nice walls up and everything, but we're thinking that we're going to go with a actual wood grain in the cabin. So almost like that door, just not so dark.
Yeah, it's not that dark. Yeah,
it's probably going to be a lot lighter than that. Maybe it's going to be actual natural wood color and just put a sealer on it.
Yeah.
Just so it stands out really nicely. We are still going to use these as a kitchen area. So they're going to be white. So there's going to be some accents of white in there, of course, but we don't want it this white. First off, it gets dirty way too quick. And second off, we want it to feel more like a cabin.
Yeah.
It's going to be much more expensive to use actual raw wood to like fill out the cabin, but we have all the time in the world. We don't have to rush into anything like we did this place, because we just wanted to rush it to build it out so we have a living space. And we don't have to do that with this scenario. So we could take as long as we want. It could take 5 years to build the whole thing out the way that we want it before moving in. We're hoping not that long, but if we have to,
like a year or two.
Well, yeah, maybe a year or two. We're saying maybe max at a year or two too.
Yeah.
Also, so the thing is that we just want a dream home. It's going to be still smaller. It's probably going to be about the size of this shed, just double the length. So this is a 12-foot. We want 24 foot that way and 24 to 28 foot that way. So it's going to be bigger than this, and we're going to have a really big lofted area.
Yeah.
And I think that's definitely the plans. That's what we have in plan right now. But as time goes, you know that sometimes certain situations come into play and everything changes. We're hoping that's not the case for this and everything works smoothly. But as you can see, all these are completely unbolted. And then once I unbolt these, I'm going to start popping off some more panels. And that's basically going to be the end of this video.
Yeah.
Because we have to start on tomorrow's video because we just skipped 2 days of uploads, just trying to work things out and figure everything out. So our next video is going to be tearing down more of this. So let's get this battery charged and we'll be back. All right, you ready?
All right, we're back.
Now we're pulling off this shiplap. So I'm going to make some little space so I can grab onto edges and stuff. But we're just going to start yanking on this stuff. As you can see, this comes off so easy. It's very cheap stuff. It's almost like a mobile home, you know?
Yeah.
Very cheap. I might have to... Okay, maybe I stapled that better than I thought. There we go. All right, now we're good. No power again, just so you guys know. There is no power. So this wire right here is not an issue. All right. This one's a little tight. There we go. All right, that one's off. I'm going to get to pulling this one off. We might have to move this out just a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But let me scoot this one over. Feels like a year, doesn't it? It feels like a lot longer than 3 months. And we're not going to reconnect the power. We're just going to bring the EcoFlow out and connect it to the TV if we want to watch TV or anything. So any wires that are exposed or opened, there's going to be no power to the outlets or anything. So we want to keep it safe. A gas stove. Yes, if you guys have seen our beginning videos, you will know how our kitchen setup was, and it's basically going to be that again. Yeah, it's going to be simple. Yeah, we definitely don't. Yeah, because that was a pain in the butt for you, wasn't it? All right, let me get this one off. There we go. Just like that.
I think it's been a while since we had like
Oh yeah, sandwiches are always a good meal. I love sandwiches. That's because it is. All right, so now that this one's off, let me get back here and pop it. There we go. All right, this sheet's off. Now we're just going to move it on down. This is where our pile is going to live. So that's our shiplap pile. I guess we could start organizing, putting all this stuff. Add more? Oh, yeah, we will. We will be doing that. I got to eventually cut all these pipes out and everything. So that is going to be where this lives. So, all right. So now you can see that we pulled off all this. On our next video, we're going to be getting down, pulling the mini split, pulling all the lights out of this, and then just knocking down all of this. So that's going to be the end of our video. Hope you guys really like these videos. There's been a lot going on. We appreciate every single one of you that has supported us, whether it's a positive comment or the donations that you have made. So thank you guys for everything, and especially those of you who contacted us so we could meet you. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and thank you guys very much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.